I think one of the biggest things with both Debbie and Frank is that they are so consistent in being keepers of culture. They each really embody what it means to truly love an institution and to put that place in front of oneself.
They've worked very hard to do their best for the students, and they care about everyone involved with the school.
They both had demanding jobs in the school, and they raised a family, and I think their work as a team made it successful.
Debbie is very passionate about Mercersburg Academy and about the students and the community members here.
Her clarity of purpose, her undying and ceaseless interest in seeing the school be its best.
I admire her consistent stamina. She kind of embodies the whole concept of wellness, and I think it has sustained her, and I think that really helps to make a good leader.
Debbie's got a ton of integrity, and she's the person that I go to.
She is the person I would go to about anything in the school, no matter what part of school, coaching, teaching, colleague, student. You can trust her so much.
Always available was I think, her motto. That was with parents too, faculty who had a problem, or even staff. She took time.
My oldest child thought that when you answer a phone, you say, "Hi, Debbie," instead of just "hello," because of how often Debbie and I would call each other in my role as dorm dean.
Many of the decisions in the past 4 decades have revolved around Debbie being some part of it.
When I think about being the first female head of school at Mercersburg Academy, I think about Jackie Powell and Debbie Rutherford. Mercersburg was ready for a female head of school because they've seen and engaged with female leadership for a long time.
She is a great example of do the right thing, but do the thing right. It's that combination of having wonderful programmatic ideas, but also being so good and so careful about following through and making sure the details are right that makes her so effective.
Frank as a teacher is just one of those people that has been such an asset and so valuable to Mercersburg.
He cares about his students immensely, and they can tell, but he also expects great things from them. He expects them to think, and he expects them to try, and he's not going to just give them the answer, he's going to make them work for it, but they know that it comes from a place of caring about their success and their growth.
Frank is a great teacher because he makes chemistry challenging for his kids. He pushes them to learn things on their own so that he's not spoon-feeding them. What he has a real gift for is getting kids to develop and construct their own knowledge instead of having it constructed for them.
He's really our utility man in the department because he could teach any discipline.
You know, he started traveling with kids, I think, pretty early in his time, whether it was camping and going out west, or certainly going abroad and pushing the boundaries, like taking kids to India.
They both enjoy life so much, and I think that comes out in their work and in their teaching. They wouldn't have done this for as long as they have if they didn't love it.
What an inspiration they've been for all of us. And they've done it with such great humor as well. You know, they take their work very seriously, but they also know how to have fun with it. And I've really enjoyed hearing all the stories about them in their youth.
I gotta say that I feel personally responsible for getting Frank and Debbie together. I had a 4-wheel drive Blazer, and Debbie was sitting on the console and Frank was in the passenger seat. And things got a little rough, and Debbie got kind of jolted off the console into Frank's lap, and he put his arm around her, and I think that's where it all started. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Congratulations, Frank and Debbie, on your retirement, but also on such a wonderful and successful career that you each have had.
Debbie and Frank, I wish you so much joy and happiness and fun.
Debbie, you gave this to me about 20 years ago. I have it in my office, and I will keep it there and think of you every day.
Deb and Frank, I'm gonna miss you. I don't know who I'll turn to, but I know I can always call you. Thanks for giving us and this school your time. We love you.
Debbie and Frank, I'm so excited for you to see what your life looks like post-Mercersburg, with Mercersburg always being part of who you are.
Congratulations, Frank and Debbie. We're going to miss you a great deal. We love you.
Congratulations, Frank and Debbie, on your retirement. I wish you health and happiness and a wonderful future together. Thank you for all you've done for Mercersburg.
Congratulations, Frank and Debbie. We love you. We're going to miss you, but we also know that you're going to stay part of this family forever.
It's been a great ride.